you have Discord reactives and you have fucking VTubeStudio. You take those two, you combine the shits, okay, and you slap them in one application. If programming were that easy, I think programmers would be out of a job. Hey, good thing I'm jobless, because Twitch incoming shit. Fuck you, Jeff. Why does the audio quality sound like shit, Torii? Look, I recorded this episode in a car park. What the fuck do you expect? Hi, my name's Torii Adler, and I want to add reactives into VTubeStudio via Discord integration. Now, you might be asking, why would you need reactives if you already have VTubeStudio?
Actually, you know what I think about it? Why would you need Discord to...
Okay, you know what? Shut up, Ver.
Okay, you know what? Frick you too!
Now, consider this clip by Zena VT featuring Kotaro.
Oh, okay. I was muted one in Discord. Let's go.
Now, ignore the fact that I'll never get that sick ass ace because I'm hard stop bronze 2. Do you notice something? That's right, Kotaro isn't following Zena's head movements, and that, for some irrational reason, pisses me off. So let's fix that. So first step, we insert Fujitag into VTubeStudio by dragging it in just as... Oh.
I do hope you realize that you're an idiot. You're an idiot.
That's fair. Basically, VTubeStudio allows for you to insert GIFs and images into the scene as items. However, Fujitag Reactives is a technology that switches between images anytime it feels that you're talking on Discord. But obviously that's server side, and VTubeStudio only allows for static images and GIFs, so you failed. Also, there isn't any present software that integrates Discord with VTubeStudio. So we have to write our own software. Oh, what would you do without your masochistic, slightly narcissistic local detective?
Literally anything else.
You know, to do all this, I need to install the modules required, namely WS, the web sockets, or as you all might call it, networking sockets for the computer, and VTubeStudio.js, the actual application interface. Now, they actually interact in VTubeStudio, which is as easy as 1, 2, 3. It's like the fucking fun! I had to spend 3 fucking hours figuring out how functions in VTubeStudio.js work, and then I had the developer of VTubeStudio.js to help with this shit. You know what? You know what that's like? It's like getting Isaac Newton to help you build a fucking seesaw because you don't know physics fundamentals and you don't know how to use a fucking wrench. Anyway, it's fixed now. Don't worry about it. Now that I've had 2 magical girls, an android, and an actual technician to help carry my ass on this project. That's not a sentence I thought would come out of my mouth today. We finally gained connection to VTubeStudio. Now we need to do the same with Discord. Discord has a much higher security barrier than VTubeStudio.js due to the fact that it's actually an international server. So we'll need to get much more in-depth when authenticating a connection with it. I will be using my own Discord profile, unlike some Discord mods out there. First we download Discord.js. No problem there. Until I realize we need to use OAuth 2, which I think of every single night to keep me grounded anytime I feel like there might be hope of me being an actual programmer one day. OAuth 2.0 is the industry standard protocol for authorization. OAuth 2.0 focuses on client developer simplicity while providing specific authorization flows for web applications, desktop applications, mobile phones, and living room devices. Did you understand any of that? Great, neither did I. Now I need to get the data from Discord so I can see when someone is speaking and light up the object. This shouldn't be that difficult. This is just Fujitag Reactives, right? Oh, did I mention the 4 days in a JavaScript at the time of recording? Anyway, what could possibly go wrong? Everything. Well, see, the thing is, I don't know how Fujiman fucking does it, but I can't get shit from the client API itself because I don't know how to wiggle my ass through authentication and then another 500 fucking hoops of getting data from the user profile. My ass is too dummy thick. It keeps clapping and alerting the authenticators. So what did I do? What can I use? A lot of caffeine. And Discord bots. So this took me another 3 hours of scouring the internet and tearing my brains out until I had the genius realization that, well, the secret ingredient is crime. So I ooga booga stole a piece of code off of Stack Overflow because I have no morals and slapped that bad boy into a bot that I specifically need to detect voice states.
You're still gonna credit it, right? Right?
Now we need to get items to change every time. And you think there's a function exactly for that, right? You're shit out of luck! There is no item API, and you can only do it via hotkeys! So unfortunately, I have to put in the hotkeys into the software manually, and then get the values from the table, monkey code them into the script, and done! Now I just need to mash the code together and call it a day. It sounds simpler than it actually is. I'm not gonna lie, this took me like 2 days straight to figure out, so it wasn't even in the script. I just wanted to point that out. You know what? Yeah, enough nerd shit. Here's them results. Voila! Anytime you talk, it automatically generates items. Parameters aren't really supported with items yet, but I can circumvent that little problem by just having one toggle off and the other toggle on. This is due to a very neat little feature called Boolean values, also known as mutual exclusivity, also known as, by smart people, true and false, also known as, by my caveman brain, one thing go out and the other thing come in. Now that we successfully set up reactive images, we need practical applications, especially with having the reactives actually appear and disappear. So as a residential detective, sometimes I need to keep assistants around because I am fundamentally brain dead. So I'm introducing you to my new assistant, who I have converted into the form of a badge on my collar. Say hi to Akila Sola Risu. Risu, would you like to introduce yourself?
Torii, first of all, I'm not your assistant. You paid me to be your friend. Second of all, when was the last time you watched this fucking thing? It smells like shit.
I just watched it yesterday. What do you mean?
You piss on this thing? I think it's a piss stain.
No! What the? No, I've never pissed. Why would I piss on my
piss cake?
I don't have a piss cake. What the fuck? You know what? Technical difficulties. I'm gonna need to cut this recording.
I'm talking about your piss cake.
Moving on. So now it works for one person. Does it work for multiple? I don't know. Let's find out, shall we? Yo, Nathy, you there? Yeah. Look, I'm recording a video, right? And like, I need some people to discuss some things in the video. So I was wondering, like, if you could like pop in later on.
I'm in a Valorant game right now, but yeah, sure.
Oh, are you winning? You know what? I don't care. Thanks. I hope you lose. Yo, Zara, you there? Yo, Zara,
Yeah?
I'm having like a video discussion segment like later, so I might need you to like join and like discuss some things with some other streamers if that's possible for you. There's like a list of like banned topics that you can't talk about, mainly my mom.
Oh, okay. Hey, how about your dad?
A steak size lump of meat that tastes like toothpaste.
You wanna fucking, it's probably that.
You wanna fucking go, my guy? You wanna square up? Come on.
And that is how you make reactives in VTubeStudio. The things I do for clown. It's been a year since I've coded and recorded all of that footage. I think there's been some changes to the VTubeStudio API here and there, especially the addition of the item API and the hotkeys API, but I kind of want to get this video over and done with, so here it is. It's not the best of quality, but I really can't expect much more for my first time releasing such content. I understand, or at least I think I understand how Fujiman does it now. But without any sort of guidance, I don't think I can justify spending more time on this project. I've been taken into uni, and honestly, even if that weren't the case, I don't think I can maintain this code, if I were to develop on it fully. That's why I'll be leaving the code snippets I have in GitHub, so if there's anyone who can make this code better than I can, they are free to do so. This code is open source. I've held onto this for too long, and I don't want to hold onto it anymore by justifying it with an unfinished video. My bot already reads data from a Discord server and pipes it into VTubeStudio, so this doesn't have to be just for calls, it can be for text commands too, or even just if a message contains a piece of text or a word, go nuts. This was my attempt to lobby for VTubeStudio and Discord integration a year ago. Thanks for watching. Now, if you're still here, I'd like to ask you to consider leaving a like and a subscribe, because a truly monumental amount of effort has been put into this particular project.
Fuck!
And to send some love to Verneco Virus, definitely.
I did not mean to do that. Shit.
Who actually worked on a bulk of this animation that you've seen.
You want me to kill you?
We did it because we truly love making content like this.
Shit.
And I really wanted to make Michael Reeves type content. And I'm starting to see why he spends a year between every single upload. That would be impossible if it weren't for Ver over here, so... Thanks, buddy. I owe you one. Look, Ma! I'm anime!